Best station in the world.
Yeah, better believe it. Better believe it is the best station in the world. Love the Beat Radio.
Love the Beat Radio.
Yeah, and we've got a guest on, as you know.
Welcome.
This is the pattern.
What was that?
Don't worry.
What was that?
Don't worry yourself. That's why you
my
should never
goodness.
worry. You should always just like play it cool and let Janina sort things out.
Hold on.
Because no one would have heard a thing if it wasn't for you. So anyway,
Look,
continue.
I'm a menace.
Dot,
okay?
dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot. Well, let's welcome
C.Roots. In the true to the point style.
Yeah.
C.Roots, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why not? Like,
Yeah.
Why not? I'm here, I guess.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Finally got here.
Yeah.
So
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
I'm C.Roots. I'm a multi-genre artist. I can rap to any genre if I feel it.
He can. I've heard it.
Love performing.
He does.
Does this.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Does it all the time.
Okay, and how long have you been into music?
Oof. So I think I started when I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Going back now, so
Yeah.
me an old foot now.
Hey.
No.
That's all right. They don't
Old
need to
is
know
my
that.
Foot.
Not moisturised, I hope.
Foot is
Not
old.
crusty. Yeah.
Always cream.
Yeah.
Listen. Time is an illusion. Let's not even go there.
It's true. Look,
That's
Seriously.
right. Music is timeless as
Yeah.
well, so it don't matter.
Exactly.
But,
55 years young, eh?
It's definitely not 55.
Yeah.
Phantom of Youth. So basically,
You started at 14.
I started at 14. I was.
What was it
spitting to drum and
at
bass.
14 that made you want to do music in the first place?
Yeah.
As much as I probably hate admitting it,
It's okay.
because I ain't got a good relationship with my father, but he was a DJ, always playing music
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah.
So, like, we had to watch TV
Yeah.
with music playing. You see, you have to just read it, because
Yeah.
it's like speakers the size of fridges and stuff. So, like...
Can't relate.
So you couldn't
Can't
watch
relate.
TV. You just listened to the music. Like you wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as kids, we'll just be... The TV's on, but you can't hear nothing.
Right.
Playing music.
His music.
Yeah.
What was his music?
Reggae, innit?
Right.
Yeah, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you like reggae, and it has
Yeah.
impacted you.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, like, when I think back, so it's mad, like, when I started doing music, I started spitting to jungle, so, which is now drum and bass, innit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. A bit different, but kind of.
a bit, but it's. I think drum and bass transpired from jungle.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But yes, I started spitting to that. But when I look back, I was just chatting shit and chatting stuff.
Chat and breeze. Yeah.
Chat and breeze.
Chat and breeze. Yeah.
I was just chatting some stuff.
Some nonsense.
That's some nonsense, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
So there was no meaning to it.
Yeah, that is exactly that. You took that. You hit it now on the head. There's no meaning to it. It was just.
Yeah.
But it was vibes.
Yeah.
It was it was kind of like it had the let's say like the beat was there, like the melody,
You
but
felt
maybe
it.
not the words.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
at 14, what do you know about life?
Exactly.
Not
yeah,
very much,
yeah.
really.
Apart
Not a
from
whole
that, your
lot.
dad plays music and
Yeah.
you're trying to watch TV. Yeah.
You think you know a lot.
You think
you know a lot.
but you don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like,
I
so-
thought I knew all sorts of things at 14.
Yeah.
know
Oh
what
God,
I'm
I thought I was a big woman at 15.
Yeah,
What are you
I know.
talking
Crazy, isn't
about?
it?
There is very clever 14-year-olds.
That's
out
true.
there
No,
Yeah.
100%.
still haven't got life experience.
100%.
It's not about intelligence, it's about experience.
Yeah, exactly that. So,
Yeah.
like I feel like when I think back to how I used to, spit bars then, that I didn't really have meaning behind. I was just saying whatever, innit?
Yeah.
But then I kind of dropped off of music. So I started at 14, probably dropped off at 17, just due to my environment, innit?
Yeah.
Life's obstacles.
100. Life.
Yeah, dropped out of that, and then I literally just started just forgetting that I had music inside me. So,
You got wrapped up in other things.
yeah,
Yeah.
wrapped up in other things, and some of those things took me down negative paths. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you've learnt from that, haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I feel like that's made you not only the artist you are, but the man that you are.
100%.
Yeah.
What do you think you learnt from those negative experiences, do you think?
I think the main thing is that I've learned who I am.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like who I am, what I am capable of, because you know, see, before, like I didn't finish school, so my negative path, just put it out there, elephant in the room. My negative path took me to prison, and then from prison, I done like all my education. And then
Yeah, how did you get back into music through?
yeah, well, I was literally in my cell, and I could hear someone on the opposite side singing. He was singing to like a hip hop beat.
Yeah.
I was thinking, no way, that's him.
Yeah.
Right.
I was listening,
You were impressed?
listening. Yeah, because I didn't know he could sing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought like, what's happening here?
Yeah,
and then as soon as they opened the door, I went over.
Yeah.
I said, "What was that? You?"
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. Like he was writing a song for his girl. I said, I think I could spit to that beat. Then like I kind of asked him like, what's the? He said to write something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, what's the concept of a 16? You
Yeah.
know, like how do I measure it? Do you get what I'm saying? And he gave me like a simple way of measuring and stuff. And then literally, I wrote. I think I wrote like 2 verses. He's like, "Bruv, you're being greedy." I answered.
Yeah.
Chill out, my guy.
But at least he's got something to choose from.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
So then, like, I wrote a verse. Then he took me to. There was like, I didn't even know it was there. There was like a little music thing that comes. I think it was like every 2 weeks the guy comes.
And just
in.
quickly, how old were you? You were 14. How old are you now at this point?
Oh,
When you were there.
28.
Okay.
Like, yeah, 28. So it's mad because I went to prison when I was 26, but because of the stress, this, that, I was just like trying to adjust
Sure.
to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then it's when I went to like another prison, but a quieter environment. I guess maybe I had time to like kind of
Gather your
recalibrate,
thoughts.
sort of. Yeah.
And
Is
then-
that where you heard him in that one?
Yeah. And I think because it's boring,
Yeah.
you're like you ain't got much
Sure,
to do in
right.
it. So I started like drawing again and stuff.
Who came every 2 weeks though? You were saying someone?
So a guy that he comes.
Oh,
from
by the way,
prison.
we will. You'll have to send me some of your artwork because
I was just about to say.
is sick.
I didn't know.
It's incredible. It's
You
incredible.
draw as well.
It's incredible.
I haven't drawn for a little while.
I'm telling
but-
you.
Look at it. Oh,
No. He's very talented.
No way.
Yeah, really talented.
Okay.
Yeah, very much so.
You
You'll be
know
like,
what-
whoa.
You know what's mad?
Yeah,
No
no,
way.
seriously, yeah.
You know, my mum has just given me a chat because my mum can draw as well.
Oh, really?
But we're not
Okay.
like
Creativity in
she
the
hasn't
family.
drawn in ages, and she's like, "Listen, me and you are gonna start
Yeah,
drawing this
do like a
year."
comic or something,
And I was
or
like,
a book or something.
time, this, that, and then like she got some like little pad, and she said, from this month.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
We have to do. It's
Yeah,
only
good.
a small pad, one
Oh, I
drawing
love
a
it.
day. Like it could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your kind of style, like art-wise?
I'm more pencil, but I can do pen and ink as well.
Okay.
Once I'm like, I feel like because I tried to draw something the other day with the pad that she got me. I just felt so rusty.
Yeah. No, but you'll be alright.
You'll
It's
just
in
get
you.
back
It won't go
into it.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So who came every 2 weeks?
So going back to that, a guy who was not in prison, he would come in.
Like sessions and stuff.
Yeah, come in and do a music session. So he'd have like a guitar and stuff, and then basically you write songs, and then I think once every 3 months he records it.
Okay.
And gives you a CD in it. And but see, like once I started going there, I just never looked back. I was just constantly like writing.
And who do you
writing.
currently work for now?
So I work for In-House Records,
Okay.
which is a record label for change. So it's a unique record label. So we help people rehabilitate through music.
And you met them.
In prison.
Tell everyone a story, Carl. Come on,
Yes.
C.Roots.
Connect the dots for us, please.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Like all throughout the sentence, I've done like lots of different music programs, but
How long was the sentence?
Come a little bit closer to the mic.
the sentence was 16 years. So I've done
Yeah, no. Don't
16
forget the few
years
days as well.
and 6 days.
I won't forget.
Right, okay.
Them days was something. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm sure.
exactly.
But yeah, so I'd done 16 years, 6 days.
Yeah.
And once I started that music journey, each jail that I went to, like each new jail, the first thing I would say is, do you have music?
Yeah.
And then like I would fight, you know, like, and sometimes they would say, oh, they used to be or whatever. And then I'll just find the musicians on the wing.
And you give them a
rappers
reason
or-
to maybe start something. You'd be like, would you be like, look, you've got 20 people here. You could be enabling them to do better or something.
There's definitely, because when at Swell side, there was nothing there. And then me and some others.
You started
kind of
something.
Pushed them to get us some.
That's so
bits
cool.
of-
Yeah.
So when did it? When
So
did
you were bringing stuff together, like, which is going to help all of the people involved, really.
Because it's a positive out
And the
there.
prison as
100%,
well.
100%.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You don't
When
have
did-
to be in prison to get that.
You're,
It's an outlet.
Yeah.
100%.
When
yeah.
did in-house like come into your sort of
So
experience
so
there?
they came at the end of the sentence. So,
Okay.
so throughout every jail, I've done different music programs. They were all different. But then so I was in an open prison. So they've come in and like they were like, oh yeah, we'll take because in open prison, once you get to a certain security level, you can go out for the day and come back. You can go to work, come back. And things
Okay,
like that.
yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we're going to take you out for the day. And see, like, that's one thing in those places, people, they give you empty promises. So you can't, if you get, like, your emotions are high, heightened, whether happy or sad.
Yeah.
So if you hold on to a promise and it don't get done,
Yeah.
You're
going down.
upset.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, because that's all you've got, like that moment. So yeah.
So I used to just not hold on to
Yeah.
anything.
Smart.
Because I've been through it.
Smart.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I'm not getting dragged down by this. I think take us out, shows this, that, because I think they done the festival that we done. They done Latitude Festival. That's where I first heard about it. So I'm thinking they're gonna take us out to do.
You didn't
these
believe
things.
it?
Nah. And then they had a meeting with us. And said like these are the things that are on offer. Obviously, like they'll set up a studio in because we had a little music room where there was guitars and things like that in there. We should just do our own thing.
Yeah.
But they were gonna set up like put a Mac in there, like set up with Logic and stuff.
Good.
I
Sounds
thought,
good.
all right, cool. That part, cool.
Yeah.
When is this gonna happen? They got that in, but that going out, I just thought, nah, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
So then like. But I wasn't cleared to go out anyway. But I just thought this is just waffle.
Yeah.
But whatever, I'll take the music part.
Yeah.
Let's do this, innit?
Why do they do why are they promising stuff that and
No,
then,
but they did deliver.
No, they.
Oh, so on this
delivered.
case,
yeah.
No,
they
yeah.
delivered.
So he was saying he was not getting his hopes up, but in-house proved you were wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
they blatantly proved us wrong. So like, because obviously we're all like, there's people that's been in jail for what they know, like. You can't listen to
Yeah.
these things.
Until you won't believe it until you see it.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, okay, we're going out.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going out.
Then,
makes sense,
So
right.
basically, we had a meeting with my employer now, Judah. And
Shout out to Judah, In-House Records, such a big star. We love you, Judah. We do.
So
I don't know Judah, but I'm sure they're great.
yeah, no, just
He is,
proper.
he
So we
is.
had a meeting with him, the governor of the resettlement governor, the one that got them in, and said like, what's happening with these outside shows, blah blah blah. Like, is it really happening? All this stuff. And then he was telling us the stuff that he's got going on. So he had Latitude Festival, which was the following week.
Yeah.
So everyone jumped on it to the governor, like, oh, can we go to that?
Yeah.
Blah blah. And the governor's like,
So you know when
no.
you did Latitude, because we C.Roots and myself, we performed there,
Yeah,
Frequency, which was the first track we met,
Sick.
and we met when you were inside it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yankee.
Come on, big
Shout
up
out.
Yankee.
And
Oh.
it's an amazing
You
story.
met while you were still inside.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
He was like, you're both, you're both like positive and remind me of each other.
Yeah, you remind me of each other. I think
Jokes.
you'll do a good
Yeah,
collab.
and we
love
did.
it.
And I was like, he said just message her, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
You would be like, oh, how's she going to take it?
Yeah.
I'm like,
And he
yeah,
said
we're
just
in about.
message her.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
messaged her.
And then, so
that-
Frequency is out. It's been out since 2021.
Yeah.
And it was.
Banger.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's
but-
yeah.
Banger.
But we actually did perform that at Latitude at this event that you're talking about now. Yeah.
It went down.
Yeah.
So you know, so you see, going back to that. So basically, everyone jumped on it and said, can we go to that? Can we go to that? And the governor's like, no, it's too soon, innit? Because there's
just had a
paperwork to do
vision.
for us to be able to leave and go.
Yeah.
innit? So then, like, everyone's arguing about that point, but I'll listen to the whole list of what he had in it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, hold on, you said he's got like a theatre show in a month. And you said the week is too soon. So me, I'm just listening to everyone arguing, but I'm like, no, forget
Just sitting there like,
So then everyone's queuing up. We're like trying to like speak to Jude, still arguing with the governor about why can't we go to this. I'm like, you guys, you're focused on that. Forget that. There's there other outside stuff. So I said to Jude, like while everyone was talking with the governor, I said, listen, if it could be patterned, could we have a set at the theatre show? And he said, well, it's possible, yeah, but then what would you do? He said, what would you do, like rehearsal wise? But I said, we're already rehearsing for a show.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you just copy the set, yeah.
And he said, yeah, like that. So I said, so what would we need to do? And he said, first you need to clear it with him, and then I'll put you through to Charlotte, who was there. She doesn't work for in-house anymore, but so then bam, I've gone over to the governor and I just said to him, listen, like.
So you helped orchestrate this?
Yeah,
he helped orchestrate. He's an orchestrator.
Yeah.
Like,
I just want to jump forward. So you were doing bits and pieces. In-house came in. You were like, this is a shining light. I trust you now that you're actually like your promise. You know, you're keeping up with your promises. So I don't want to come to now like. How did it like transpire that you're working with in-house? Because that was amazing. You're the only. Go on, tell them.
So basically, it transpired from these theatre shows. Yeah. So basically, I said to the governor, look, I don't know why everyone's get focused on that, but what about that? That's a month away.
So you're using your initiative as well.
Yes, and then he said to me, it's possible. So I said, right, so how can we make this work? He said, right, I need a list. He said, no hangers on. Yeah. Everyone on that list has to be doing something.
Yeah.
So I said, a patting gang, you know?
Yeah.
So in my head, I thought, all right, cool. So then I said, I went straight to him and I said, all right, bam, I brought him to the governor. I said, yeah, he said.
Do you think Jude saw that? Jude saw that in you? Yeah, did they approach you? What happened?
That was like, at that time, that was my longest interaction with Jude. But then, so basically each show, anytime you got to go out, you got to do paperwork.
Yeah.
So basically.
You were doing all of that.
Yeah, I started doing it all.
They could see your kind of like managerial skills.
If you're doing the paperwork, that's like, ding, there's something in this one.
Because, you know, see like in there, if you make one mistake on the paperwork, they send the paperwork back. But they already know the answer they're supposed to go there. But they send it back, and then it's got to go back.
It's just long.
Yeah. And
so you had to do it.
By that time, because they're leaving things last minute, we're gonna miss the show. We need this because we was working as a band.
So you were making sure everything was.
Yeah. So when I started clocking that, and I started clocking, it's not like say like. You drop the paperwork off. So first, everyone's doing it all separate. That's all long. So then I started gathering it. I said, just bring it all to me, and I'll just drop it all one time, innit? So now I'll drop it, and then I came back like a week later, and we had a week to go for the show, but still got to get permissions, all that. And like I said to the governor, like, have you heard anything? And he said, no. Did Karen send it? Like the woman that works in his office. I said, no, I gave it to her. And then he said, let me just phone up, find out. So he's on the phone, and I'm just sitting there. And then, like, in my peripherals, I just see the same pile of paper in there. I said, it's there, innit? And he was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So then he actually grabbed it. Oh, hey,
what?
Kicked over a minute.
He just took it to where it needed to go himself. And then I started clocking, right. I need to follow this, you know, to each step that it needs to go. So then after a while, like I would go in, has he gone yet? So after a while, I'd walk in and I wouldn't even need to speak. They'll be like, it's done. No, it's over there. Then I'll just go to the next department.
So that was all done. So you were showing your initiative. Like you were like the instigator. You were doing everything. So with the instance, what I want to say is, was there something? Was the job advertised, or did they approach you?
No, they approached me.
They headhunted you.
So I think it was like the fourth theatre show. So we'd been back and forth to the theatre. I'd done some 6 sets there, and then the fourth time, they said, "Oh, like we want to speak to you, innit?" I was thinking, "Oh man, what's going on?"
What?
Because you know what it is. These things where we're still in prison. If one person does something wrong, they're gonna shake me. You know what I'm saying? So. I was thinking, has someone done something? I know I haven't, but like, is this going to be a negative? thing, and then like so Jude, Grace, and Charlotte, they come to me and then like they said like, look, we want to offer you a job. I said,
Good, yeah. And
I'm
you're still there now.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? They goes, when you're released,
Yeah,
do you want
amazing.
a job?
And you're the only one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only member of.
And what do you do for in-house records? So well done to Cal for that.
So
Yeah.
now,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
So
The
that's
only one.
awesome.
Come on, that's
Yeah,
an achievement.
that's an achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more achievements are coming.
100%.
We know
And
this.
let's talk about that. So
know
we've
this.
spoken a bit about your past. We know
Yeah.
you work with in-house, so you help to help inmates rehabilitate through music.
Yeah.
So as an artist yourself, what are you doing now? You said you know you didn't have any sort of meaningful words when you were younger. You obviously do now. You've been
Yeah.
through a lot.
Yeah.
So how are you using your music to impact people?
Well, I think one my story alone, you know, especially to like younger people. It
You
seems
don't
to
want to make
have-
the same mistake.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
to kind of have.
And if they do,
quite
you know how
impact.
to get them out as
Yeah,
well.
because you've literally been
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I do talks and that, like, I don't think they're listening, and then after they'll be like, "What did you really spend
Yeah,
that long?"
that's what it is, I think.
They weren't
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
It seemed like they're just looking into
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
air, innit?
Right.
No, but they are. They're in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but so with my music, like I'm an emotional writer, whether happy or sad, innit? So I'll always try and
Love
because
and
music
emotion.
is a snapshot of
Yes.
people's lives more time, innit?
Yeah.
Like unless you're doing like something generic, someone's asked you to write for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then you might
Yeah.
have to, you know, add a little bit of imagination in there, but more time.
Yeah, if it's like a brief, it's
Yeah.
different to like you creating your own
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
So it's more time. It's a snapshot of your life. So, see, whatever's I use a beat for. I'll have a beat first, and then the emotions of the beat will just take me to
Yeah.
where I need to go in it.
So with the beat determine what kind of sound it's
Yeah.
what the message is going to be.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so what is your general message like? Is it a positive? Is it a negative? Like, how-
Is it a negative?
I think positive. Like I've been through lots of negative things, so
Yeah.
like
I think you turn
can-
it around.
I can talk about stuff like because I've been through it, but
Yeah.
I try and keep things upbeat. But I know
Yeah.
in life, not everything stays.
You keep it
upbeat all the
realistic.
time, innit?
Yeah.
You keep it real.
But
yeah.
sometimes, like that, you know, okay, you might be writing about a negative experience, but writing about a negative experience can have a very positive effect on people, like on people because it can be a case of, well, I can relate to that. Oh, I'm not alone in that, you know, situation. You know,
Exactly.
It can be inspiring, all sorts. So yeah, I think to me, one of the most positive things that you can do is just be authentic with, you know, what you're writing about.
Yeah, and
because-
use your experience to help others, which is what you're doing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think as musicians, we're all musicians here. I think like it is an unwritten duty, especially like when you're in adulthood. To
Yeah, we got responsibility because people are listening to music.
Yeah.
It's affecting them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think about drill and the way that's affecting kids, whether people want to admit it or not.
Yeah.
It's not good, is it?
facts. Yeah.
So we're here to alchemize that and bring it up.
Yeah.
Frequencies are high.
Come on. Because, you know, music is power, isn't it?
100%.
Music is definitely power.
certainly is.
So what are you working on now?
I've got a few projects.
Or what have you like? So since you came out, what have you released?
Oh, well, obviously Frequency. So I released Frequency with Janina.
Yeah, it was under
Janina.
Baby J at that
Under
point.
Baby
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Formerly known
alchemized.
as-
Yeah, I know, right? How funny. We've actually got another song coming out,
Yeah.
which is very exciting. Which is
It is.
it is a
Yep.
sick
It's
tune.
sick.
It's so good.
It's called Bang,
Bang!
and it's coming to you very,
Very soon. And do you know what? This song has been. We wrote this time ago. Like
yeah.
literally years ago.
Yeah.
It's like one of the songs like it will come out when it's meant to come out, and
Oh my
it's meant
goodness.
to. Years.
Is it that?
Years.
Oh!
We performed
Oh my
it.
God,
We performed
yeah.
it when I was in the O2 Academy. We performed it there. We performed it like
Mike on Fire.
we performed it
before-
Brighton
I will actually say
Festival.
this. See, that so, if it's the song I'm thinking of, I hope it is, because otherwise it's an awkward story. But that song, while they were like sort of in the process of making it, I never rapped. Like I wasn't a rap. I didn't consider myself a rapper. Was it Bang?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I think it was. I think it
Maybe,
was.
maybe.
We'll pretend it is for now. So I'd never rapped before in my life. Not really. Like I did it in like a function band, but that was never me. I never felt that was me. It was just me, whatever. But that was the first, because I was like, oh, just send me it. I just feel like I could write something to that. And I was at a point where I'd already seen them perform and decided, let me quit my job and just like do music. That was at their performance. So yeah, I'd already seen that, and they had done this song, which we think is bang. It's like, just send me the track. I
remember you sending me that back because I was like, this is good.
Someone else was supposed to be on it.
Harry was supposed to originally be on it.
Right. And then I was like, just send me it.
Harry, we love you, but you're on a long thing, so that boat sailed.
Come to you, bro.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, just send me it. Like, let me just do something. I'm not going to actually be like, I just want to like.
He wanted to experiment, yeah.
And then I wrote something, and
did you not use that on another song?
I put it on a backing track, but I don't know where I'm going to use it, but it's there. Like,
it's good.
I love the verse. But yeah, so that was like the first time I actually felt like,
I can do this.
Maybe there's something in me that like raps a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe there is.
Well, yeah, now there is.
And actually, C.Roots and Phoenix have song out together as well.
I feel like we've got a few songs out.
Yeah, what have you got out? Tell us.
Well, we've got
Something Real just came out.
Something Real. We are all on a song called "F.U." Can't say the whole title on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all on a track called "F.U," which is a banger.
Stop that.
It's okay.
Kill him later. It's
we'll
fine.
get through. But that's a banger. That's a garage track. And then we're also on. He's on. Yeah.
It's
okay. We forgive you.
Just hold your tongue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we're on
that.
that.
Your mum's in the room. You know what I mean?
Something real.
Something real. Which has literally just come out on New Year.
I feel that. Oh yeah, no. Go hard. Go hard.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm killed it. Yeah. So there's a few. We did on a few. There's also I don't know. You might not.
So me and Mike have got a couple in the pipeline.
Got a couple in the pipeline.
I wrote a song for my granddaughter. Mike helped me out with that.
Yes.
I need to pull that out of the garage.
Yeah, the garage.
So what's the next? What is the next? So obviously we got Bang coming out, which is going to be the end of Feb. And what else have you got going on?
Then I've got an EP.
Yes, this is very exciting.
With Janina!
I forgot about that. That is an amazing EP, honestly. So tell us more about that and how it came to be.
The EP is called Conscious Connection.
Love that.
It's a 4-track EP. And we basically are working with the amazing DJ Zinc.
Shout out to DJ Zinc. Very big in the London
just
game.
To be clear, is it an EP? You're both. It's you two working together.
No, I'm on one of the tracks.
Okay, cool.
With Craig.
Yeah. So my brother's on it as well.
Who is an amazing, amazing. G-Man.
So basically, I started an EP with DJ Zinc.
How did that come about? Is that through in-house?
I met Zinc through in-house.
Yeah.
And then just through just working, he helped me with a couple of tracks, and then I just asked him how do you feel about making an EP with me? Innit?
Yeah, and DJ Zinc's a big time drum and bass DJ.
Did he then just send you the tracks and be like, right, I've done this, do you want to jump on it? How did it work?
So the first 2 tracks, I think the first track he sent me, he said what kind of feel you going for?
Yeah.
He said and this was because it wasn't gonna be an EP at first. It was just
one track. Right. Okay.
Because it's mad, with work stuff, I would speak to him send work messages regarding work, but then I'll be Grace, do you reckon he'll master my track? Do you get me?
Yeah, that's right.
And then
don't ask, you don't get.
So then she would ask, but I'm in a group, in a WhatsApp group with him.
Yeah.
Why am I getting someone else to ask?
That's funny. You're funny.
I know. So he mastered Frequency for us. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I forgot that. I feel like I definitely. Okay.
I saw the look on your face.
I don't feel like I knew that. I thought it was Grace, but I know she produced it.
produced
No, I know
it and
she-
mixed it, and then he mastered it.
Okay.
for the
Oh,
final.
fine. Okay. No, I think I definitely forgot that. Yeah.
And
I think you probably told me and I forgot. Yeah. It's a long time ago.
He mastered City Dreams.
Okay. Yeah. So he's working with you in house.
And then I was like, I think by City Dreams time, I just answered him myself, and I'm like, stop being a fool, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. And then like I said, like I've got a track, a sick track. Like, would you help me out with it?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man,
of
no
course.
problem. Send it.
And I think also
So,
like
I don't know what I was,
shook about.
No,
Yeah.
it is. It's because, and it's good because what it means
It
is
shows you're humble and modest.
It shows you're humble and modest, but also it shows that humble and modesty is growing into confidence. Like it's growing into confidence.
Yeah,
you know, at
yeah,
first
yeah.
you're just like, oh, think, and now you're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
but I
bro.
feel like you're already confident. So I think you've just been a bit foolish. You know what I mean? He's
Hey, look,
definitely already confident.
We all slip every now and then. You know?
Do you know what I think?
What's wrong with
do
you?
you know what I, no, you know what I think, right?
Shout out to Grace.
Like,
Grace, yeah,
honestly,
love
I
Grace.
think it's
G Productions.
because
Yeah.
he's got like a high profile. In,
Yeah.
in
That's what I
his
mean.
thing.
I think you were a little bit like worried about
is he-
him not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
So that's a little bit of insecurity on your part.
That's what
It
I'm trying to
is,
say. But he's
you don't
grown.
need to feel like
He's
that.
grown.
Yeah, look at that clap. It was quite a good clap.
That was your thing. Yeah.
So back to
Yeah.
Conscious Connections. Obviously, you know, it's conscious.
So
it's
that's-
conscious music.
Yeah, so
And Connections.
Conscious Connection. That was the first track that I've done with him, and because when I said like, have you got any tracks for me, blah blah, and he said, but like I do drum, but I said yeah, drum and bass. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he sent me the Conscious Connection beat, and I started patterning him for it, which is a sick vibe. It's a sick vibe. I'm not gonna, because it's gonna come out soon, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
into
When,
it,
when
but
can you tell them when it's going to come out? Or?
yeah, so
Roughly?
mid March.
Cool.
And
Okay.
it's gonna
So
be,
we've got a few releases coming out.
yeah.
Exciting.
I
So
love
Bang
it.
Bang will come out first.
Yep.
And then mid March,
Yeah.
you'll see Conscious Connection.
It's
So
exciting.
yeah, so he said to me like he had in mind, you know, like a more sound clash type thing.
Right.
That the Conscious Connection beat wasn't doing that in it for me. Like it was. You've heard the track
Yeah.
in it, but it wasn't clashing thing. I said I need a bit more like the beat needs a bit more raggo. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So then he sent another beat which was like crazy.
Which one was that?
So you haven't heard it.
No.
You haven't heard it. So he sent me another beat.
Okay.
And then like, so I just went wild on it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know, like old school drum and bass.
Yeah.
And then so then when he's invited me to Sony to record them. So I've gone in the studio. I've showed him what I had for that, and he's like, bro, with this, like this Conscious Connection, love it.
Yeah.
This, you're thinking about what I do. He said, what you need to do is forget that.
Make it your own.
And think about C.Roots.
Right.
He said, you're thinking about what because you grew up on drum and bass.
Yeah.
You're thinking about what I do. So that was the best advice he gave me.
Yeah, to be more authentic.
Yeah.
More
So
you.
then like
Yeah.
I was like, I thought that was because I went
And it
wild
probably,
on it.
it was amazing, but it was more like what they expect to hear. Rather than what you could bring to it and
So
you.
what he said is he wants more like he said that's like what someone would do if you're in a rave with me.
Yes,
So then he wants a song.
Yeah.
To scratch that. And
Yeah,
he said, "Look,
was that
just
hard
take
to do?
time."
'Cause he was good.
man. And then
He wanted to go
obviously-
in.
One for the archives, man. Bring it out one day, innit?
Yeah.
And by the way, this is the one that Zinc said maybe not so much, but it's still very good. And I really love it here. So you went back to the
So
drawing
then
board.
so he said, look, just take some time. You've got time. Take
Yeah.
some time and write.
Yeah.
So I've sat on the
At least he's
sofa.
honest, you know. He's not
I
like,
know.
yeah, because it probably sounds amazing. He's probably just
Yeah.
like, oh, it'd be easy for him to be like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
And
he's
then
like, no,
potentially
actually,
not do anything with it,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like
So I had to so he was just doing whatever he's doing. I was sitting on the sofa, just there like,
yeah,
you know,
cool,
like,
got start
where
all
am I
over
going with it
again.
now? Yeah, where am I going with this?
I thought I'd finish this.
Yeah. And then
I would be a little bit like fuming, I'm
No,
not
do you
going to
know
lie.
what? Do you know what?
I know what I'm
what?
like.
I know you
Someone
would.
told me my whole song was
yeah.
doo-doo.
Yeah.
Not doo-doo,
Excuse
but-
me.
Do you know what? Like
Like,
I
you need to
thought,
scratch that. I'll be
this
like,
is-
I'll
I'm
scratch
sitting
you.
in Sony. This is my opportunity.
Yeah.
So I just
Embrace
marked it out of my
yeah.
head.
That's the mindset.
100%.
That's the
Marked it
mindset.
out of my head and just started.
Yeah, you embraced it. You surrendered. You were
you know,
like,
you try and hear what kind of harmony
Yeah.
you can hear.
Yeah.
Then I just come out with a hook.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, this
And I
still
must
pattern,
admit,
this
I
still
must say
pattern.
to you, we're going to give C.Roots some real credit here, because when I first met you, you still had obviously everyone can sing, but you have progressed massively with your vocals. No, seriously, man. Honestly, like the track that we're doing on the EP, the track that we're doing on the EP,
Yes, I know.
yeah. C.Roots had already laid down the vocals and they sounded sick, but he was like, it needs your vocals. And I was like, do you know, that's a really nice compliment and I really appreciate that. But yours were still sick. Like I was like, you're doing sick. No,
You know,
but do you know what I mean? Like honestly, over the years, like, because I remember you before, like, but like you're like, I think you've got that confidence more in the singing.
What's kind of helped me with that is obviously just the persistence and watching you guys, my friends, do your because you pick up little techniques in it.
You do.
I'm saying that for me, I'm stronger on the songwriting and the rapping and reggae, but singing. So I ain't got full range like that.
Yeah, but you've got your range.
Yeah.
And you sound good in your range.
Yeah.
And I think the more you've gained that confidence and the more you, like you said, you've done things and you've literally laid down vocals on a few tracks now, you have got that confidence. You're like, hold on, that sounds good. And other people are like, that sounds good. It's not, because if it didn't, people will tell you. Your true friends would tell you. I would tell you. I'm like, on a level. You know that time that, you know that time that Zinc said, scratch that?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe we should.
we're going to do a little deja vu. No, but honestly, you're doing really well. So the EP's coming out.
Yeah, EP's coming out. That is going to be sick. So there's some really meaningful messages.
And I feel like, honestly, like everything I've heard,
well,
you do, and you, Phoenix, all of us, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. It is pure meaning. It really is. Like, I'm like, goosebumps. So, you know, like I'm listening to the lyrics, and if you listen to, you know, sometimes you listen to a song.
Some of mine are.
No, your early ones,
Some of mine are not serious.
No.
But I love that.
But that still invokes
earlier on,
fun.
The beginning.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
So, like, the first couple that you released.
F.U.
Yeah, and the weed one, Okay, I get it, it's fun. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of meaning in power in you. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Yeah, you know
I do.
I mean. Yeah.
But even with that.
When you decide to do a meaningful one, it's very meaningful.
But even like C.Roots was saying, like, even with the ones that are jokes, like, it's a lift of spirit.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's a let's just chill
of
out and not
course,
take things so seriously.
See, like for that one that begins with F.
Yeah.
Because remember, everyone has got like there's millions and millions of people. Everyone's got. Everyone has got different lives in it. So to get what I'm saying, it could mean something to someone, innit?
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's true. Yeah.
You even though it's jokes, this that, you're still helping.
Everyone
people.
can relate.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you a question. So I was going to ask you, like, so obviously your music is impactful, it's purposeful, it's meaningful. What do you see, like, this is a bit of a jumping off the topic, but kind of, how do you see the vision of this future unfolding?
What future?
I know. Just
of
the world.
The world.
You in the world and your music in the world. The world in general.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a big question, but why not?
That's fine, why not?
Yeah.
We jump here.
We do.
Yeah.
You'll know how
like
it is.
what is your perfect vision of this world? And then you can include your music with it.
How does your music fit into that?
Yeah.
My music playing from every speaker. Every speaker.
I love it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I hear that.
You heard it here first. Sorry, no more talking, let's play the music. No, okay. But you know what I mean, though? Like, how do you see this? Because obviously we're going through crazy times at the moment, right?
Yeah.
World is
how
crazy.
do you see the world progressing?
Yeah.
Like, where do you think we'll end up in 5 years? Sort of thing?
5-10 years.
Whoa, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, but for real.
Yeah, sigh.
Real talk.
Talk real, bro.
I think. Because remember, it's the younger generations that are our future, innit? So
Yes.
they're gonna take the baton.
Yeah.
But not all, because you got some very clever ones. Even people that are into like negative things are clever.
Yes.
But they need to use their cleverness.
Yeah.
For
they
something.
just to guide it in a different way.
Yeah. Because right now, you know, like this the gang culture, young people, like it's getting ridiculous.
Talking of that, let's talk about one of the tracks on your EP, which G-Man and myself feature on.
Mm-hmm.
What that is literally about that.
Yeah, so that's called Postcode Bore because it's boring.
It's really, it's really.
This Postcode War thing is boring.
It's been the same story for a long time now.
And do you know what, that song, like when I heard it, like it's so powerful.
Definitely.
It's so powerful. You are going to, well, we all are going to help. Really, I guess it's more of a movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about your song having like your songs and they've got true value. And like you're talking about gang culture and the knife crime. Like even the other day that guy was killed, isn't it, in the school? Like it's just got out of hand, isn't it? It's crazy. And that's what we need. We need good tunes that they can still like nod their heads to and just not shank their knives to.
They learn something that they get educated, they get directed in like a way that is positive.
More positive. So no, I have to rate you highly, highly, highly for that. And I'm excited for that EP to come out. Yeah, it can be sick. So for the vision, like, what would you like? So obviously you'd like we all would. You want peace, innit? You want peace in London. You want peace in the world.
100%, because whether it's a mini war or a big war, wars don't make money.
100%. Only for the people that orchestrate them.
Yeah.
They don't help.
The winners.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to actually have war, it costs money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, and it costs lives. It costs a lot of things.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and none of it is positive.
No. 100%.
So, I would like to see no war.
Yep.
Whether small, like on the side of the road.
You're just a good soul, like, and you want what we want, don't you?
Yeah.
So in terms of your music, you've got the EP coming out, you've got we've got a band coming out, you've got more music with Phoenix coming out.
That's right.
What do you want to achieve yourself?
Well, I would like to achieve, obviously, more.
Because you have achieved a lot so far, but we're only at the beginning. Like we're all just continuing on our journey.
So I know I didn't mention it before, but so I'm in my second year of uni.
Oh, okay. What are you studying?
Music.
I mean, I'm acting like sense. I don't know, but you know, for the viewers, the audience. So, surprising. So well done.
I'm doing a music degree, which I would never have seen myself doing it. The maddest thing is, so George, Leon said.
Yeah.
So
shout out to George, lovely guy.
Big up yourself. So he must have called me and said like, oh yeah, I'm starting uni, blah blah blah, and I was like, just listening, innit? Like, good on you, blah blah. And like, he's like, music uni, blah blah, and he said like Beyonce's dad lectures there, innit? And I'm like, right, that's sick, blah blah blah. Yeah. Just taking it in and giving him the props that he deserves. And then when I come off the phone,
you were like, hold on a minute.
I said to my girl like, I wish I could do that, man.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then she goes, what are you talking about?
You can.
What are you talking about?
Blunt, what are you talking about? Of course you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I just thought that it just, like,
I love that.
We just didn't go into it further. And then I think it was about 2 weeks later or something, an ad come on my Insta.
Speaking to you.
It said,
the ad said,
you can do this. Click me.
You can.
It said if you're a talented musician and
sign up now.
What did it say?
Progress?
Want to progress your skills or something. Basically click.
And you were like, there's too many things now.
Yes, and then I clicked it, but I still didn't know it was the same one as George.
Oh, okay.
So I've clicked
it's meant to be.
And it asked me for contact details. Said someone will be in contact within 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then the same day, someone called me.
Crazy.
And was like, oh yeah, like you want to start uni, blah. I said uni, and then they started talking. He's like, you don't need qualifications. You can go off with your skill. And now I said, yeah,
amazing.
Because I thought
you needed qualifications.
Yeah, but all the ones that I've done in jail would have put me through.
Right.
Because it's UCAS points.
You did it
already.
already.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I know.
I thought you need some higher. I don't know. Like,
yeah. You just didn't know.
Magical how the universe
so then I'm like,
works,
I'll go off a skill, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
hold on, you're actually qualified. You're overqualified.
He goes, you'll have to perform in front of Beyonce's dad. I was like,
what?
Light work. You know?
Easy.
Light work. And then I thought,
light work for the
same one as
allegedly Satan's daughter joke.
Stop it. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So so you're doing your uni. You're in the second year. Is it a 3-year course?
3-year course.
So what do you?
I skipped the foundation year.
Okay, what are you going to use it for?
Well, I'm like, my whole thing with me, obviously I would love to be that guy with my actual music, but
are you going to use it to produce?
No, not really produce. Like, I think the main thing is to tighten up my
skill set,
home in my skill set.
Yeah.
So to enhance my actual music, and outside of that, because you know the music industry is very, very hard to you know, it's like lottery, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, even if my music does not like make me be able to just live off of it,
which it will.
Yeah, which
but
it will.
Anyway,
but
if it wasn't going to.
If it wasn't going to, then I can use that degree and my knowledge, my skill
100%.
to either teach music.
Yeah.
So either way, I want to be
You're set,
earning money off of music.
100%. Which you will be.
Yeah. That's good.
You want to receive
But
abundance through
ideally, I
your
want it
creative
off
flow.
my music.
Yeah, no, I mean it will be,
Yes, it
but
will.
like
Or both.
sometimes or both.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Because a lot of the lecturers, you know, the lecturers in the uni,
they're doing stuff as well.
They're musicians as well. Yeah.
In fact, when I went to uni and did music, like, you know, ages ago, that was one of the main selling points. It was that all of the tutors are actually in the industry themselves.
Yes.
It's like, okay, good.
Yeah.
You know, so you might be one of them.
I can see you in a lecture.
No, genuinely, so can I. Like,
I think
definitely. You've done quite a few talks anyway.
This is it.
You know, when I told the lead tutor like what I do for work, blah blah, like, because they tailor it to the individuals, innit?
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what? I can actually see you teaching.
Yeah.
100%.
Of course.
You're already doing it. Like, you're already doing it with in-house. You've already done,
Yeah.
how many talks have you done
Loads.
with
Yeah.
in-house? You've done so many. Like, you're naturally good in front of people and you relay your message very well.
Yes.
And you've got a great message. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You've got a good energy. You've got a good soul. You make great music, and you're gonna continue
One
to
way
thrive.
or another, you're supposed to teach and inspire people.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like, your time on this earth, you're meant to do big things because we all are.
Yeah.
And you know that, innit?
True.
Like, you 100%.
100%.
So it's exciting. It's very exciting.
It is.
What do you
Extremely.
think? Where do you think you go after you die?
We've jumped. We've jumped.
What do you believe?
I'm gonna be a sound wave.
Oh, I like that.
I love
A
it.
sound wave. That's
No, but
it.
what do you think? Do you
Coming
think
through to your speaker.
he's obsessed with coming into your speaker? He will be
on
in
the
your
speakers.
speaker some
and there's
way.
nothing you can do about that. Okay. Yeah, listen up. I like that though, because to be honest, that's not that far off what I think. Like, because at the end of the day,
Yeah, because we're
a sound
energy, aren't
wave is
we?
a frequency.
Yeah,
is it not?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and your soul, to me, this is what I think.
Yeah.
Your soul is still going to exist as a frequency, you know, somewhere, just not
100%.
without the body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And then you'll probably get another body at some point.
So
and
what do you think
do it
you'll
all
do
again.
like after uni? So what do you think you'll do? Do you know that far ahead or?
Yeah, well, I do. So basically, right now, I am co-acting director for in-house.
Oh yes, can we talk about this?
Co-acting director.
Go on, just say what you can say.
Yeah, like. So me and Alter Ego, big up yourself. But we're acting directors at the moment, so we're gonna have a lot more responsibility regarding in-house, which is good. So we're gonna try and introduce some new ideas.
Yeah. The story is just great.
Yeah.
The story's great.
You've done so well, and I think there's so much more for you, to do, and it's exciting. Like you're 2 years in. You're 2 years. When's your third year up? Uni?
I just started my.
Okay. Yeah, but that's gonna fly. We know what time's like.
Yeah, because like first year, I think just
flew.
Yeah.
It is so quickly.
Yeah.
Have you met some amazing people there? Like, have you done some amazing things?
So basically, the uni is LCCM.
Where's it based?
In Southwark.
Uh-huh.
So they only teach music.
Oh, I like that.
Every room you go,
That's great.
Music,
someone doing
Yeah.
something, either playing or
I think
shedding,
even just walking through there, you would just be like electric, like.
Yeah.
And they've got a venue downstairs as well.
It just feels so correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's sick.
You're in
Yeah.
the right one, and that's good.
That's good.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sick. So I just started last Monday, not Monday gone, sorry, the Monday before. Started back, and my new modules are songwriting,
Cool.
and performance.
Which you're already good at.
Yeah.
But
Aced it.
Sharpen up.
What's
Yeah.
nuts is like they're getting me to think more broader.
Different. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Well, I'd be
saying?
worried
Like,
if they weren't.
yeah,
Be wasting
so
money.
look-
Yeah, it would, yeah. Why
No,
am
but
I
you know
here?
what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Because
yeah.
even like someone was like, like you can already write songs
Yeah.
anyway, but
they're making
but
you
then
think
the
different
lead
ways.
says, this I feel will be a good class for you. And I've gone to the class and I thought it's just going to be light work.
Yeah.
But they're like, so I have to write 2 songs for the exam. So write 2 songs. They have to have backing vocals. So I have to work out, place all the backing vocals.
Yeah.
Then I have to record it with backing vocals, obviously, and then perform it. But I've got to work out, because they've got lighting and a screen there.
Yeah.
So they said,
You'll do the
like,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Shebang.
They said the screen is optional, but I think I'm going to try and use it, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and
Why
like
not?
compile a little video, but I don't want it to like take off of
Your
The
actual
vocals,
performance.
yeah.
So I might just keep it light, maybe. I don't know yet.
Set this. You
I'm
can
still
use it to like
working on
set the
the
scene.
song.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna use it all. But I've never thought about lighting and all that. That's not my job.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he said like we have to think about how we want the lighting to happen and all this stuff. So
I have a question for you.
what's the question?
Who are some of your like idols in music? Or like inspirations? Have you got any? Apart from like me and...
Apart from Phoenix and Janina, like, obviously.
I would say UK.
And also we can talk about like older generation, dead people.
Yeah.
I see
All right,
dead
let's
people.
go. Let's go.
I hear dead people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
UK, Wretch.
Yeah. That's free too.
Yeah, Wretch. He's. I just like the way he
Lyricist, yeah.
Yeah, he's a lyricist, and he's got a good like energy about
Yeah.
him. US, I would say J. Cole.
Yeah.
But it's mad. Like I like because I don't just listen to rap.
I was gonna say, what about your reggae side? What would your inspirations be there?
Reggae, Anthony B, Sizzler, Beres.
Yeah. She's a reggae head. Yeah,
Angie's in the studio. She's like,
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
But then, like, it's mad, like, because I like Kings of Leon.
Yeah. You're eclectic. Yeah.
Look, we're all eclectic up
Yeah.
here. Like, yes, look, see,
get what I'm
look,
saying?
amazing songwriter.
Yeah.
It
Incredible
depends on
songwriter.
what
Mood you're
I'm
in. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure something is like, from a different genre has helped me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
100%.
And how would you want to
saying.
be like remember? Not that you're dying, but like.
Oh my god.
Like no. Okay. What do you
bring
want?
up
Okay,
death.
no. What do you? Death means rebirth.
It's
What
yes.
do you want to bring into this world? Like, how do you want people to know you now?
Better way to phrase it. Love that. Yeah.
Do you know what? Because there's a thing. Do you know who once said this to me, which I knew the phrase anyway, but we was actually going to do a tune while we.
What's the phrase? Gone but not
forgotten. Harley. Yankees.
Harley. Yeah.
He once said to me that he's working on a tune. Like when you're good, they never remember, but when you're bad, when you're bad, when you're good, they never remember. But when you're bad, they never forget. So like,
Be bad.
no. The point is, that you could do.
It's true though. Everyone always remembers the bad things you do. Like even at work, if you forget to do one thing, they'll forget every good thing you do. It is true.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Literally crazy. Is it irritating?
Yeah.
Go on. Anyway, tell us the actual meaning.
I would like people to, because everyone makes mistakes. You get what I'm saying? You can't take a person's mistake and mold. That's the person.
Yeah.
And everyone has the capacity to change.
Yeah.
So I would just like, people to just take me for who I am.
you are, yeah. Well,
In
you've
your
got 2 minutes to
entirety.
tell people where to find you.
You can find me at C.Roots _music on Instagram. In the bio, you'll see my link tree, which will lead to the YouTube.
And if you
page
watch this on the
whatnot.
podcast on Saturday, I will put everything up.
Yeah.
You
We won't
know,
forget
you
that one.
know, don't miss
We forget a lot of
out
things, but
on
we're not
this
going to forget
thing.
that.
There's a lot of things
So
coming
Instagram,
out.
you're on
Instagram,
Facebook as well,
YouTube.
Music by Roots.
I'm on Facebook as well. I haven't got a TikTok yet.
Well, it's all been cancelled anyway for now. It's not even up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it not back? I thought it's back.
Is it back?
I think it's back.
Are you sure? Oh, the other day I checked and it wasn't on, but
Oh,
maybe
was it
it's.
not? Oh, I
well,
don't
that was the
know.
other day, maybe. Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay. So, and you got your songs
crashed.
coming out.
Yeah.
Conscious Connections coming out in March.
Conscious Connections coming out in March. 4-track EP. There's
Look
some
out for
big
that.
collabs on there. Janina, G-Man,
G-Man, slew them,
and the
slew
wonderful
them.
DJ Zinc.
Yes, shout out to DJ
Shout out to
Zinc.
Zinc. Big up yourself. Big up In-House Records.
Yes, please, big up
you
Jude.
done know.
Yeah. Check 'em all- check all
And
of
Bang
this
coming out on end of
Yeah.
Feb.
Get involved.
It's coming out. Come on.
It's
Get
been a
involved with the
pleasure,
fam.
Carl. It's been a pleasure, C.Roots, having you here.
Pledge.
Can we
It's
all
been an
just give him a
absolute
round of
pledge.
Can I
applause?
say one more thing, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, don't have much long.
Please find something real.
Find something real.
Find
Something real in your soul.
Out now. It's out now.
Give
Out
me
now, all
something
available
real. Yes.
I know.
You don't know.
So we love you. We're leaving you.
Yep.
But
Love and respect.
it was.
Thanks for having me,
You're
guys.
It's been
welcome.
real.
You're more than
It's
welcome.
been something real.
Series, we've been trying to get him on for a while, but it was meant to be today.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it
yeah.
always happens when it's meant to happen,
Yep.
and it was meant
He
to be
nearly didn't
today.
make it, but we got there
Yeah.
in the end.
Love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Done though.
Yeah.
That was great.